Hi, I'm Dr. Brad Durham, and I practice dentistry in Savannah, Georgia. It's early in the morning. I'm watching the sun coming up. I'm sitting in my kitchen, and I am filming this little video about the new course that I've got going on at LVI. This is unedited. Please don't expect it to be very polished. I'm primarily doing this for the sales team at LVI, but I'm sure I'll be passing this along to prospective students who are interested in taking my new course. Let me tell you a little bit about it. Ever since I earned my LVIM at LVI, I've sort of become enamored with how dentistry can change people's lives. I believe that this is the ultimate calling for dentists, is to change people's lives. And for me, just doing fillings and prophies and exams and knickknacks just doesn't cut it for me anymore. Yesterday I got a very emotional email, and for those of you that know me, I mean, I'm not a very emotional person, and it actually brought a tear to my eye. But there's this patient that I've been working with from Atlanta. She drives down, actually flies down about 250 miles. And we've been working with her about 9 months. This is the third or fourth time she's had her mouth redone. Every time it's been a failure. A couple have been some CR cases. One was actually a neuromuscular case done by an LVI graduate who just sort of didn't do it very well. She sends me this email, and she tells me how much her life has changed since her last bite adjustment. She's basically got her whole life back. So that's pretty cool. Being able to give somebody their life back is, to me, a little bit on a higher level than just fixing teeth. So changing lives, fixing teeth, two different things. And this course is really about showing you how to predictably set your practice up to deliver comprehensive, complex dentistry, full mouth dentistry, aesthetic dentistry, whatever you choose, to do it in a more predictable manner. Teaching courses at LVI, I'm an instructor for the full mouth course occasionally, and I'll see a lot of dentists go through LVI. Now, they've had the same education as every other dentist going through Course 7, and some get it and some don't. And so I was sitting there one day wondering why that exists. Now, probably it has a little bit to do with skill, but more likely it has to do with a few little details that dentists didn't really pick up along the way, and it has a lot to do with the amount of cases that dentists actually do. If you're doing a full mouth case once a year, you're not going to be very proficient at it. But what I did notice is a group of dentists that did get it were very proficient at delivering full mouth dentistry. They could do it every day just like it's second nature. So what I noticed was that competence breeds confidence, and confidence sells cases. I went and talked to all the labs. I found the mistakes that dentists were making, and I sort of put all of these ideas and the things that I've learned myself and learned from other people into this course to make a course which is basically a cookbook on how to deliver comprehensive dentistry. Let me tell you a little bit about the course. I've divided it into 10 different components. The first component is how to develop a practice model that actually attracts the type of patients that will want this type of dentistry. After all, if you're going to do a lot of these kind of cases and get really good at it, you got to have the right kind of cases coming in the door. Don't think for a minute that most patients walk into your door with no preconceived notions about you or your practice. Your practice is giving off a lot of messages in the community, indirectly, directly, and you're creating your own brand, if you will. The patients receive these messages and they decide whether or not you're the guy for their problem. We'll have patients walk in all the time going like, my general dentist, who I've been seeing a long time, who I really like, can't handle these problems that I like, that can't handle these problems that I want to get taken care of. Those problems could be a cosmetic problem, could be a bite issue, and they say, and I'm coming to you because you're the guy. Well, that's a pretty good start with a case presentation. I mean, that case is a done deal. You'd have to be an idiot to not be able to do that case. But you also have to do the case confidently, or the word will get out on the streets that you're not the person to go to. So setting up the right practice model, giving these signals out that are positive toward developing and bringing in more patients, is a big part